You can call this as end of file. But right from beginning, some characters are there one by one. And let me see, here you are reading in characters because read method is there. Read method reads only characters, one after another. So first this character is read, I character is read, then M like that. Till last closing brace, all the characters are read. Okay. And then you are putting in CH, first character I, and then that will get in, and you are displaying on the screen horizontally. We display that's why print. Yeah, and typecasting is required for that, and we display that like that. If I don't add typecasting, what will happen? Let us check that also. Let me check. File down to. Oh, got it? What happened? 1051091. Some digits. It is displaying in digits. So typecasting is not done. That is a problem. Uh, so before typecasting, what happened? That also we have to see. And here it is. See here. See here. What is that? I told you on that day. Instead of character, I have taken integer. Is it not? You are reading integer. But read will read only characters. Is it not? That's why it is reading all integers and putting in ch. That we are going to typecast, converting that into character and displaying. There it is. Because I have gone with int, that is the problem. If you go with ch, then no issue. What are the changes? If I go with ch, let me write here, otherwise let me not disturb this. I will put a comment here and char ch. Now see. So let me put it as it is. Rewrite the statement in another way. See, you can do in another way. Same program. While ch that is all okay, but in place of -1 you can go with end of file. Okay, let me try. Now typecasting is not required, is it not? So I will do one thing. I will do here also one thing. Let me put like this, but I will copy the same line and let me put a comment here and rewrite this one. Just delete this type conversion, no type conversion needed. Now let me check whether it works or not. Read, read is the problem because you are reading characters. Yes, that's the problem. PH is the character. PH is the character. Now what is the problem? Is not equal to end of file. Not equal to -1. This also will not work. Read is problem. Then yesterday also we have done first program. How we have done? Did I use a character or not? I think so. Let me check once. So what I have done? Okay. Okay, read single quote. Okay, that is the problem. This end of file. I have to so with end of file. I have to go with here, but the string I don't equal to how to read the, that is the problem. That's why I have gone with the enter. We cannot do this. Like this. That is only the option available for this. There is another way. Of course, I will check that. Okay, right. End of file is -1. I read as integer, that's why I have taken -1 anyways, and then typecasting is required. and then delete this. It is delete the comment here. Okay, this is okay. Execute fine. So same problem. What is that? TV connected to DIS. What is it? Java file demo 2 input. What is it? KB connected to the not this. What is the problem? Oh, this is the program which we displayed, is it not? See, have a close look here. What is that? File demo 1 dot Java. If you have a close look, what is there? File demo 1 dot Java. You know what is file demo 1 dot Java? This is file demo 1 dot Java. Is it not? This is a program portion. This is all program. File demo 1 dot Java. I'm checking mistake where exactly it is. That is I forgot I have given dot Java file here. Program, entire program I have given here. Got it? So it worked fine. It worked. All the program contents came here right on the screen when I executed. Any doubts in that? We got it? We got the entire program. See, because file demo 1 is a program, that address I have given. File demo 1 dot Java. That program, last program before this. That's what I have given. If I give something else, see, I'm giving file demo 100. It is not there in my system. Will it work? So try block is there. Is it not? So eventually it leads to catch block. File not found. It should give us file not found. Yes, that file is not available really. File not found. Got it? Yes, that's how it works. But file demo 1 is there. That's why you are getting all that program, whichever is written in file demo 1.java. Shall I move to the next one? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Let's move to the next one. This time I will initialize a string here. I want to deal with respect. We have dealt with char already, and then we dealt with int also. This time I want to deal with string. Entire string I want to pass. Obviously, readline method will come into play. Is it not? But I will, this time I try to go with for loop also. We will try with for loop also. It's import, uh, it's up to here, we can copy the code. And the 3 here. So I want to take a string, first of all. You know how to take a string. String str is equal to, you write something. So that is a text which I want to take. That is a string actually. And I want to put this string into a file. Means onto the file I want to write this. File writer. Writer will work. So let me create object for file writer. File writer is a class. See the meaning itself, the class name itself is giving you the meaning. What is the meaning of that? File writer. On the file you are going to write. So file writer fw is equal to new file writer within bracket. Let me give some file name. Let us say any file is there. If no file is there, it will create that file anyway. Let me check what are the files. File 1 is there. Let me give the same file name. File 1. Into that file, it will be written. So an object is created that is attached to file1.txt. But there is no sending of this data till now. For that, we have to draw some for loop or while loop. So we have done while loop so many times. This time I will go with for loop and see. Int I is equal to indexing starts from 0. I want to put this string, indexing starts from 0th location, that is I character. And the entire length. How can you find the length of this string? Is there any method? Can you tell? Yes? You recollect your strings concept? Let me check your, let me check how you studied. Hmm? Tell me, is there any method? Is there any method to find the length of the string? I told you in strings, length variable is there and length method is also there.
Method.
Length method you have to take, right? Str dot length method you can take. That is the maximum size there. You did not count. Let us suppose it is 15, for example, let us suppose. So it starts from 0 and set 15 minus 1, that is 14. That is the length, right? Length is 15. Okay, fine. Less than str dot. So I should give I value here. I is less than I is because length is 15. Size minus 1 is the last positioned element, that is a dot. Dot. For example, if 15 is the dot, I cannot count now. So let it be 15. For example, 15th position dot is there, but size minus 1. I mean 14th position is dot because size is 15. So 15 minus 1, size minus 1, array. So 14. So less than 15. That is 14. It will stop. And then I plus plus. Yes, yes, I plus plus. So what I want to do, I want to display on the screen, just like the previous program. I want to display on the screen and also object, file writer object. FW can write FW dot write is a method. There is a method called as write. Just like read we used in the previous program, write is also there. A method called as write. Str dot. How do you write? One by one character I want to write. How to write? Str dot char character of I. I will take each and every position. Is it not? For example, first time I is going to take 0th position. What is there in 0 position? See, we are focusing on the string. See, and I is starting from 0 and ending it less than the length of string. So I is 0, length is 15, for example. 0 is less than 15, true. So got inside. So str dot caret 0. Caret 0, what is that? What is that? I Next, I will increment. I will become 1. 1 is also less than string length, that is 15. True. Again got inside. Str dot caret 1. Caret first position. Single quote is there. That will come. Next, I will become 2. 2 gone for testing. That is also true. 2 is less than 15. Again got inside. Caret 2. M will come. Next, third position. Space will come. Caret 4, D will come. Like that, all 15 characters will come. After that, 15 is less than 15, false, come out of the loop. And not only this, I want to display same thing on the screen also. That is pretty simple, system dot out dot. Not really required, but I want to show you, that's why I'm giving. Normally in files program, we don't use system dot out dot. If you don't want to really see, you are injecting this text, this string onto a file, not on the console. Of course, if you want, you can write, no issue. Same story, str dot char at I. Same. Done. Print horizontally, it will be printed so that.
Sir, A capital for carrot.
Yeah. And then you have to close the file, close the for loop, because two statements are there. That's why I have gone with braces, you can understand. And then how to close the file. File object, fw dot close. Done. Close it. And one more close for class. So that's file name 3.java. File name. So one thing is we have to open this file and see whether this string gone into that file or not. And the other thing is whether I'm getting on the console the same thing or not. See, FW is a representation for file object. And if you open that, you will see this. Is it not? See here. FW is a file writer object. File writer is well connected with file1.txt. You can see here clearly. So, so FW is a representation for your file object. That is file1.txt. On that, you are writing what? str.caret and I is incrementing everything 0, 1, 2, 3. So all the characters will be displayed on the file. All the characters you are writing on the file by using write method. Same story on the console also. Console system.out represents your console monitor, right? On screen. On screen also you are printing horizontally all these characters. And then closing the file. The file object is closed. File1.txt is closed. It is closed. Here you can see that is not a great issue, but you have to open that file one dot txt. Let me open that. Yes. It should be overridden. I mean, overwriting should take place. So the previous sentence will be erased. Yeah. And we will be take time in Hyderabad. Done. Done with that successfully. Any doubts in this program? Very simple one. If any doubts, let me know. Otherwise, I can move to the next one. Still couple of programs I have to see. One is the reading in another way, and
Sir,
then
tomorrow is a holiday.
yeah, you got it. Message
Yes, sir.
after 3 p.m. Is it okay? Couple of hours. Hmm?
Okay, sir.
After 1 p.m. or 3 p.m. I will see. After 1 p.m. I will be free from all other works. So once you can, if you can, at what time all of you are going to complete your lunch? Maybe after 2 it might be comfortable for all of you, I guess. Before 2 everybody can complete their lunch.
After 2, sir.
After 2, okay, right. So right after 2 I will take maybe today if I can complete I will talk little theory on threads as well. Let me check. Okay, any doubts in this program? Please let me know. Shall I go to the next one? Hmm? Yes, any doubts in
Yes,
this
sir.
program? Okay. So that let me copy some paste it. So two major programs. One is reading from the file is left. Whatever you have given there, I have to read on the console. Of course, we have read already, but in another way I will try. And other than this, if one file, if in one file some data is there, I want to copy that data into another file, just like yourself copying from your friend's notes. Got it? So your friend file is there, notes is already there, and your notes is also there, but your notes is empty, and you are copying from your friend. For that also we will write a program. Before that, this is just like the previous program. Let me take a simple file superclass, that is file object. If you don't know the other names, directly we can take like this. Let me check whether it works or not. abc.txt, and then so here the thing is that only file object is created here, just object is created, but really file is not created. So how to create a file. There is a method called as, I want to discuss about that method. That's why I have created file. F dot, a non-static method is there. Create. This is something like you have done your C++ files. Let me recollect that first before doing this. You know, F stream, I stream, O stream, or there no off stream. I mean, off stream, if stream, F stream. You heard about those things? F stream in C++, I'm talking about. Very similar to that I'm doing right now. F stream, C++ old style. F stream, if stream is there, and then off stream are there. Three different classes, predefined classes are there in C++. For writing onto a file, off stream we use. For reading from a file, if stream we use. For both the purposes, F stream we can use. I told in the past in files at the end of your C++, right? So in a similar way, if I take off stream or if I take if stream, you know, for example, if I want to read a file, I will naturally go with if stream. If stream, this is C++ coding. If stream space ifs. This is the way to create object in C++. And then ifs dot, what is the function name? Did you remember? What is the function name to open a file? Hmm? Fopen, is it right? Or simply open? Forgot?
Open.
Huh? Open.
Yes.
Open. Fopen is in C language, I believe. Because I am telling C right now, I remember that. Fopen. And in C++ it is, what is that in C++? I forgot. Some functions are open, I think. Open is the function. I think so. You can check, otherwise mouse is here. Mouse is also present here. Otherwise, if not, which are available. So, three different languages and plus four, I think it is. Yeah. Here also C++ I am dealing for diploma students, but files at I did not teach them. Somewhere behind that. I think it is open only. And constructor also you can try. That I remember forever. Constructor. Another way is also there. That is open, I will tell you. Otherwise, you can do it another way also. That is nothing but you can open a constructor, you know, like if string ifs, within bracket you can give file name. If the file name is abc.txt, you can give like this. And you can give the mode of operation like this, right? If it is right, you can do like this. This is one way of doing things. Means a parameterizer constructor is used by passing a couple of arguments, file name and the mode of operation. Otherwise, ifs.open, you can give within double quotes abc.txt, comma. If it is right mode, you can do like this. So I think it is open. Let me check. That is the issue why we open this. Let me go ahead. Here it is. Off screen. Effort, but in this program, that. Yeah, here it is. What is that function? Got it? Open or not? In C language, it is F open. Don't forget. C lo F possible. F close. F open. But in C++, direct close, direct open. IFT send and C C++ difference. But in Java, it is a bit different. So in Java, how to deal that? Here it is. So in a similar way, in a similar style, it looks, see, creating object and object dot create file. No open, no F open. Here, what is that? Create. That's why to make you remember, I opened that also to compare the things. This is not anything new we are inventing. It is old. Already we have done in C and C++, especially in C++, sorry. C lo class object undo kada. In C, that is different. Directly dealing with the F open function. You take a pointer, you know, in C language. You take a file pointer, FPTR, or something like that. You write like this in C language, all in capital letters. It's a macro, predefined. You create a file pointer like this, FPTR, or any pointer name you can write, and then FPTR is equal to F open. You can double quote, same story, just like in the past I have given abc.txt and comma the mode of operation you give. This is your C language. File pointer comes into picture. By doing so, you are forming a stream. A buffer is created between your file and the program. So that is different story, C language. And this is very much similar to C++ style. In place of here, there also you created, object for off stream or if stream. If it is read mode, if stream object you create, if stream object dot open. But here, file object we have created and object dot create a new file. That is the method which you have to remember so that a new file will be created. You need not pass anything to that. Okay. And then so I will put one message. There is one method called as exists. Whether the object exists or not, we can check here. Let me give here at the end whether that object is there or not here. At the beginning itself. At the beginning itself, okay, file name is given, right. Just after giving file name, yeah, yeah. If already that object is there, what, how exactly it is sending repulsions, we will see. System dot, uh, if that object exists, what to do? Whether it exists or not, it returns a Boolean value so that you can understand whether you can create a file or not. And then, uh, if it is really not there, then after creating also we will check whether that file is there or not. Wait, just to give me time, I will complete this. Confusion. If not, again I will let me test. See, first time I created file, but I am having doubt whether this file already exists or not. For that, there is a method called as it returns a Boolean value, true or false. Okay, we'll check whether it is true or false. And then after creating that, if it is not there, we are creating that file. Then we are creating. And then again, you are going to test that whether it is really there or not. Close it. Yes. Yes. Worker fine, right? False true means what? That file is not there. You can check. abc.txt is not there in my folder. It's not there. Is it not? ABC. Oh, ABC is there, no? abc.txt is there already. Then why it is telling false? It is telling false. ABC is there. Wait. What is the file which you have given? abc.txt. If I do abcd, let me try. Let me try this way. False true. abcd is also not there. Okay, this f dot exists. Exists is false. It is showing. New file is not created. Okay, fine. See, f dot exists means new file yet not created. That is the old one. So after this, it is really not there. It is saying, if you say this, then yes, it is really created. It means that you are thinking another way. Yes. So previously ABC is there. We know that, but this time in this particular program, till now, it is not created. Just we created object means what I want to say is that I will add some meaning you can understand. File object is created but not the file. That is the meaning. That's why I want to test that. So I will add one meaning you can understand. File object, just file object is created. File object అయితే ఉంది. File object is created but not the file. File is different, file object is different. That's what I want to show you here.